Good morning, little goblin.
Good morning. It is here. It is time.
This time, there have been concerns raised about this, but I am a diehard, fan that can't see the flaws. How do you naturally die like this with your friends? And why are they both in the same costume? I'm going in with an open heart and ready arms for this game. Why is there no collision here? That looks so weird.
I can't wait to make another hot canary. Let's go.
So I am a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to character creation. Sleepy is not. I'm going to let him start designing it. And then when I absolutely cannot handle it anymore, I will be taking over.
I am a incredibly casual Dragon Age fan.
He likes Inquisition, could not stand the graphics of Origins.
I feel like BioWare releases such a consistent level of quality.
Well, sometimes. Dragon Age 2 was a downgrade from.
People have a lot to say about Andromeda, about Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mm-hmm.
I was a big fan. I like games that some people might not like. I don't know.
I'm just quirky like that.
I'm not like other gamers.
Okay.
Skip. I don't know if that was an option. No, we're
Well, yeah, you know what? We've decided we just want the default world. Screw what we did in all the other games.
yeah.
Okay, I believe... Ooh, what languages can you do?
Voiceover languages, you've got French, German, and English.
I was not expecting that. It makes more sense remembering that they are a British game company. I was expecting Spanish, English, and maybe Canadian, because we all know they don't speak English.
Oh.
Please don't. I can't. I won't be able to. No!
Oopsies.
Where's the difficulty?
None.
There's no difficulty?
Maybe this
I
is
ain't
all
no
just
bitch.
this is all just calibration. And
Okay. Go next. Mono sound? I don't know what mono sound is.
All right. Oh man.
Look at that.
Do you think something's gonna blow up like in Inquisition? Like when you started Inquisition in the train? Alright, what blows
Let's
up?
try it. It would blow up and then my Xbox would have a heart attack.
Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name.
Oh my
The
gosh.
Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies,
Seeing
or
Solus but
heroic
hearing
rebel
Barrack.
against tyranny. Depending on
perfect
which story
combination.
you believe.
If I could be sandwiched between them two,
In his
never
desperate
mind.
fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them.
I'll be,
creating a veil
small, medium,
that
large.
split
I'll
our
be the
world from the
human,
raw
Solus
magic
can be
of the
the
veil.
elf, and then Barrack can be our small.
He had won.
Sorry. But the
The
veil
veil
costs the elves everything.
Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
That the
Oh,
only place I'll be
man.
coming?
Banned.
I tried. No, I can't romance Varric. We're not playing as a dwarf. I'm not going through this heartbreak again.
Alright, follow your heart.
I always play as an elf. Sleepy is always torn towards a Quinary.
I want to go elf for the first run.
Okay, that's good, because I phrased it like we had an option.
Any of these tickling your fancy?
That one was cute, but keep going.
I mean, I feel like we will be able to fix the appearance. We just gotta get something close.
We gotta fix it. I'm just looking for one that doesn't... There we go. Let's work with that one.
Alright.
That one. No.
Oh, wait, there's already okay, never mind. Alright, we're going with a woman.
Sure, all of that's in line. Okay. No warrior. I mean, warriors
Honestly-
were kind of okay in Inquisition, but I am either a rogue or a mage enthusiast. I think last time we both played mages. Do you want to try rogues? Well, but we. What do you think?
Honestly, I'm like... I'm sold on all three. They look fantastic. And you have your casual wear, starting outfit, and aspirational armor.
Well, get the two-sided die out.
Oh boy.
We don't have a normal die yet. Or we're not using the Dragon Age die yet.
What are we calling? Is heads or tails?
We'll do... Let me look at this. Okay, Cthulhu is obviously mage.
Okay.
Because mages summon him.
And one is rogue.
Yeah, well, even though that's not Cthulhu. But yeah, one is rogue.
Alright, off we go.
Okay,
That's
looks
a
like a rogue.
I rolled the die, and I've lost the controller in the process.
I did take it. Look, the cards. Okay.
Okay.
Rook is a gray warden, an ancient military order. Oh, okay, so this is a callback to Origins.
Yes, our faction select.
I struggle with this one because it also means she'll probably die when she's 30, which is just sad.
But you deal increased damage to Darkspawn.
So Darkspawn are definitely back. Okay.
Gain reputation with Veil Jumpers more quickly and deal increased damage versus Fade Touched.
Okay. Oh, an underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery.
I've never heard. Is this a recurring? I'm not as. Into Dragon
I
Age.
haven't heard of the Shadow Dragon
I'm
yet, but
hyped.
I have heard of underground like railroad things starting.
Increased damage versus Venatori.
Yes, I do remember the Venatori. They are in Dragon Age 2.
Oh, did you notice? That's a card.
Yeah. Okay. Rook is a Lord of Fortune. Gain reputation with the Lords and Fortune more quickly.
And you deal damage to mercenaries more. Oh, wow.
That one kind of draws to you, doesn't it?
Wow.
Hey, by the
Undead
way,
and demons.
appearance. Can we not change her appearance more than
No, we
this?
can customize. I just
Okay.
forgot. Oh boy, here we are.
Okay, do you want me to let you take it for a little bit?
Honestly, your thing is character customization. I want to see you work your magic. I'll sit back and grab my popcorn.
Gosh, their presets have gotten so much better, to be completely honest.
Even between Inquisition and now. But like all the way back to like Origins and now, man.
She just looks so elegant, but I am drawn to her working as a preset. No, I have to go back. I have to go back for her. I'm sorry.
You're struggling with this one, aren't you?
Struggling. Her head shape's honestly perfect. Beautiful head shape. Let's look at her complexion. Youthful. Okay, let's see. Okay, why is this rugged? It looks it looks like a TikTok filter. That's fine.
Rich.
Oh, rich.
Rich.
Okay. This is a lot different than the complexions they've had.
There's 42 complexions?
There are. And to be honest,
Oh my god.
look at this. Oh, they even have little acne. That is something I definitely needed growing up. It would have been awesome if I could have put that on. They have
Cool.
withered. They have older.
That's something I'm gonna be wanting to do when I'm old.
Look at their birthmarks.
Even. There is so many options.
Oh, the freckles are
man.
gorgeous. I am a big fan of the Rosie. I just wanted to show you guys the different.
I didn't even know. I mean, 42 is so many.
But that, and it used to be like in the older ones, their complexions would be like okay, and then near death.
Yeah,
at death's
there
door.
was no in between. You had like perfect skin and then approaching the grave.
They also have Vertiligo? Wait, really? Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I've never played a game that actually had this. Now, that's not to say there aren't games. I don't get out much in terms of gaming. I tend to stick to what I know, but that's honestly, her brows look great to me. I'm trying not to spend hours on this.
You picked a starter that had a lot to go on with it.
All their default characters look amazing. Her chin's beautiful.
Oh
Her
my
nose
gosh.
is beautiful.
You gotta
Larynx?
You gotta customize that larynx.
Point to the larynx on the screen for me. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I don't think I need to touch that.
Oh, there's lighting options too.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's fun. That's really fun.
Let's use this one. Okay. Let's look at the starting precepts. Okay. This looks really awkward with her standing on the rock. I'm not going to lie. And the pose they have her in kind of freaks me out. like what is this pose? It's not T-pose. It's like if it's
like a default pose.
Yeah, it's definitely they couldn't have had her in a more natural, like, arm resting at sides. It has to be
For character creation, absolutely.
Well, I have some good options here.
You really do.
I'm just so distracted by the pose. I'm sorry.
I'm distracted by how many options of different, like, this is a huge character creator. I thought Cyberpunk had a huge character creator. I had no idea. This is nuts.
They don't have names for them.
No?
Which probably removes some of the problematic names game companies have tried to put in the past.
Yeah, Bethesda was fun with those.
Is it wrong that I still feel like I'm looking at the exact same version of some of these bodies?
I mean, honestly, once you've looked at them too many times, they all start to blend together. You could just hit back and get the original.
I mean, this one looks fine to me.
Yeah, that's
I
not
like
bad.
it. Ooh, undergarments.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Maybe I would have seen more. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna have to we'll blur that out. I didn't think it would let me do that. Okay.
Makes me think you've also never used the Cyberpunk character creator.
Oh.
I'm built for it right now. After building a Cyberpunk character, I know you can't take off any of those clothes without a surprise waiting underneath. I know.
I can make her really muscular.
All like ripped.
I can also make her a little bit like this really just lets you customize everything.
That is incredible.
I like her. I feel like this might be my sweet spot, you know? Some muscles showing through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Height. I do tend to go on the shorter side. It makes me feel a little bit better.
Huh. I'm seeing an option down there that I will be cranking up to maximum on my personal save.
Like that?
Oh,
was it the bulge slave? I would like I'm not gonna even lie. When I make these characters, I want them to be what I want myself to look like, and I need those titties to be as big as they can. It sounds horrible.
You can't fault you. You can't fault it.
Let's make a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Hip width. Not trying to go too crazy.
It's very subtle.
Okay, yeah, she doesn't have a bulge, so I'll leave that.
No bulge size required.
No bullshit. Her skin tone's perfect for. I think I think I like the tanned look.
Yeah.
So. Her eyes are gorgeous. I mean, maybe eye color. Oh, you can have heterochromia?
Yes.
Okay.
Silver.
You could have silver, brown,
Violet.
purple. I don't know, that's silver.
The silver is pretty good. There's so many options.
Maybe how does that look? We can do an inner iris color.
Mmm. Whoa.
Do you like that one?
That was pretty good.
Look at that. I turned our
Man.
silver into a pink rose gold color. Did you
If
like the
that's-
silver more
if that's
though?
how the cards felt, it looks great. Eye quality.
I mean, the silver might not look bad though. The only thing I like to do is make the outer iris dark.
Mmm.
How's that?
Perfect. Bloodshot.
What does that look like? Oh, okay.
Dang, they have a cataracts option.
I love heterochromia. But I think for now this is okay. What do you think? Or should we try it?
Honestly, the silver looks incredible. Oh my gosh, there's this. You can go off the presets too.
What do you think of that?
That's killer. That's killer. I love that. It's like, do I want the silver? Do I want the rose gold? Dang, we get both.
Actually, those are pretty good. Let's go to eyelashes. There we go. Longest ones I could find. Mascara intensity. We are showing off.
You crank that to 100.
I can crank it down a little bit. Eh. Maybe I should tone down the eyelashes just a little bit. That was quite a bit, to be honest. Her nose is perfect. Although she doesn't have like no, her nose is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I will add little bumps to it if I see the option. But she is shooting straight, which is fine. Yeah.
Mouth shape.
Her mouth is perfect. Okay, I love the hairstyle section.
All right, I gotta know, how many do you think? Like, we're at 40
100?
something, and we're halfway.
88.
Dang.
Look at the diversity they have with it, though. I'm always a big fan of just like classic.
You're gonna go over number
Ponytails.
82 like 3 times. Not gonna note number 82. Man, that's a killer option for our
Okay.
character.
Look, this is why I have the controller.
Ah, it just looks so good too. Like, man, that looks really real.
Yeah, look at the way the hair moves.
The hair physics is nuts. This is insane.
I do tend to keep them in ponytails or buns, but with the hair physics, I kind of want to give her something to flash around. There we go.
There's something.
These are gorgeous. I feel like her heterochromia is getting hidden by the bangs, but I do like the idea of bangs.
I thought the bangs highlighted the silver in the heterochromia.
Okay, what do you think? This one or this one?
That one. Yeah, between those two.
Color, I do like her color as is, but I always experiment with white hair like that to see if I like it.
Dang, that does go with the heterochromia though.
But we can also have some fun with it.
We can get that ocean blue.
I don't know, I think it's between her original hair or the white.
Show the original again. Wow, I have no idea.
It's a hard
Is
decision.
this another dice cam situation?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep, sounds about right. Alright, heads or tails?
And we're gonna go with, since the brownish hair was option 1, we'll do that as 1 and the white as the Kraken.
Alright. Ah, 1 it is.
And how do you feel about that?
Works for me.
Oh, they do have some good pre...
That one stole your brain.
That one did. It's so strong, but I'm not really opposed to strong makeup.
And then there's the whole editor. I can see that little option in the top left corner just looks...
I think that actually looks pretty good. Maybe I'll mess with her. Oh.
It's so subtle.
To be honest, I don't know what I'm changing.
Yeah,
here,
because
so-
the intensity is so subtle, you don't notice the gloss.
That's fine. Tattoos. Let's see.
Now I know you're gonna throw at least a couple of these on.
Absolutely. It is in her elven heritage. Well, if you like the necromancer one, if there's anyone that's... Because I have a feeling that's gonna be our... Oh, we have some returning ones.
I was
though.
gonna say, these are looking very familiar from Inquisition, and even like 2, I wanna say, had those.
Are there any... Oh, that one's kind of cool.
The mask.
You know, if the bangs are on the opposite side, maybe. Are there any that are striking your fancy?
I don't know, if the bangs were on the opposite side, number 9 would be a pretty killer. Is there a way to mirror it? Because there's so many options. I mean, there's so many.
Let me see if there's a way to mirror the hair. She got uncomfortable when I was zoomed up real close.
You got real close, like, does not look like it.
Doesn't mean we can't do it. But we can also look at the other ones.
Yeah, it doesn't mirror on that one either. The tree ones, like the tree root ones, also look fantastic.
I mean, here's one that's on the left.
Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, the asymmetry of that one.
What do you think?
Send it on that one.
Okay. I feel like we've never gotten to put tattoos on their bodies.
Have we not? Oh my gosh, you're right. I know I keep talking about Cyberpunk, but that was kind of like my top tier of character creation. And like this definitely hits a lot of the same notes.
This is a skull one that would match.
22 body tattoo options.
Any catching your eye so far?
None of them more than the others. But they're so in depth and complex. It's like you almost have to digest like what the tattoo is for a second. Like they're very complex.
Yeah, they do have some meaning behind them, but I'm just ignoring that.
You keep coming back to 18.
Trying to decide if I like that more than this one. She also doesn't have to have a tattoo on her body.
No, but if you want one, then follow your heart. Might keep it simpler not to.
Now let's look at her scars. Good thing that the intensity is so low.
Yeah, you have some pretty solid scaling there.
Let's
for
look
the,
at maybe body scars.
at a 90% intensity. Oh man, it's like the scarification. Oh, that's a Lichtenberg.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh wow. Oh my. Oh, that one definitely looks number 19. That one would go great on a necromancer character.
This one?
Yeah, he's got the white cut.
There we go.
Oh wow. All right, send it.
I'll let you pick some of our scars. I'll turn down the intensity a little bit. How's that?
Honestly, perfect. And we have paint.
Maybe not on our face. So we already have a tattoo there.
Oh man.
Nah, we don't want to, too many chefs spoil the pot. How does that look?
I think we got it.
Okay, we already picked that.
All right.
We didn't look
Bastion
at-
is where we left off.
We could be the assassins that Zevran was a part,
The
but
even crows.
we're gonna definitely put her. as
We're
that.
doing the Morn Watch.
Yeah.
It looks very cool. It's extra damage against undead and demons as well.
There we go.
What was the last trait on Morn Watch? You can apply an additional status affliction to stack on targets. Would that be good for a rogue? Like I feel like that
Yeah.
would actually be really good for a rogue.
I feel like I'm gonna select this faction. Ooh, okay.
Playstyle. Hey, it's a card. I recognize the card.
Oh wait, this is the difficulty. Right?
It definitely looks like the difficulty. Yep, no, that's definitely the difficulty. There's a hidden one at the end.
Oh, we have... Okay, Nightmare cannot be undone without starting a new playthrough.
And then there's a Unbound where you can change around.
Maybe, how do you feel? I'm thinking one of these two.
You know, for the times when I'm going to be playing, maybe Adventurer.
Okay.
I'm not as Dragon Age in tune.
Okay, Ivy, she needs a different name.
Just picking the name's always the hardest part for me.
Well, she's got a lot of necromancy stuff.
I know, that makes it harder. I'm terrible at coming up with names.
Crow?
Send it. It's
Wait,
perfect.
are crows the ones obsessed with death?
I mean, yeah, generally.
Or is it...
You have ravens that are also.
Which one's the more associated? It's Raven, isn't
Raven, yeah.
There we go.
Last name derived from your faction.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, and then there's even a pitching on top
I'm
of
glad you're
that.
here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
It sounds like British versus
I'm
American.
glad you're here.
Yeah, I think that was actually
glad you're
audio
here.
of us seeing the package
glad you're
finally
here.
arriving at 2 hours after the
I'm glad you're here.
deadline.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
I can't tell the difference.
Ah, medium then.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
It's very subtle. There's a lot of very subtle customization. We can make changes to our past adventures. Oh my gosh.
Murderer, Herald, Judge, Savior. These are some of the titles heaped on the Inquisitor as she led a force that challenged nations. 8 years ago, a catastrophic breach in the Fade, realm of magic and dreams, threatened the world. Through circumstance, or some claim fate, a woman rose to lead an organization known as the Inquisition. Traveling many lands, rallying people to her cause, the Inquisitor closed the breach and stopped the villain behind it. She was advised throughout by an elven mage named Solus. The Inquisitor discovered, however, that Solus was in truth an ancient elven god, Veilguard. Is that how you say it? Veilguard. The Dread Wolf. He planned to restore things to their primal state when the fate and physical reality were one. Solus said he regretted the deaths this would cause, but claimed there was no other way to fix what was, to his eyes, an irredeemably broken world. After that, the Dread Wolf vanished, but the Inquisitor swore to find him. I'm gonna edit her.
We can edit. Oh, it's the Inquisition.
There we go,
Oh man, the
No.
Inquisition menus hit so different.
Should we, since I got to create him, do we want to do your Inquisitor?
Oh, ruh-roh. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
Max. His gains are not going unnoticed. Maxed. Finalize. True story, this is the real Inquisitor I had in my Inquisition playthrough. Pretty close. Alright, leave customization. Close. Nice. Alright, perfect.
Okay.
We're there then.
Oh, I like these.
The aspirational armor.
Yeah.
Definitely is very Morn Watch.
Okay, we're good then.
Oh,
You
can. You
okay,
can change
this
your
is a weird
appearance.
warning.
Okay.
If you're not-
Are you sure? Because this isn't permanent. Are you sure?
Well, I'm excited.
So, where were we?
Oh,
where-
very
Right.
Hey,
Him.
Valerian Dagger.
Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his
map.
trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, Our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Oh, look at this cutscene.
If the stories and gameplay is as good as the creation narration, this game will be remarkable.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Whoa!
I think she's confident. She's a
Yeah.
necromancer.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is.
Look
Be
at the
ready to do it by the
masks.
time I get to you.
This looks insane.
You're adorable.
Not a huge fan that our name is just Rook, but whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
Couldn't even do my last name, but okay. Oh, we're getting the shit beat out of us. It's okay, she's into it.
She's into it.
Oh, their costumes are so cool.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Barrick, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Oh,
Chills. I'd like to be Bianca.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
Okay. Varric has noted you like action more than words. I can either be like, I had you on my side, humorous,
But it worked though.
or more defensive, is that?
I think that's like confident, like straightforward.
What do you think? I think she's more of a straightforward gal.
Yeah, whatever works.
It got us Nev's location. Come on. Harding will be worried.
All
no,
right.
I
Break's
really,
over.
you can see how much work went into this.
They put in a lot of work. Varric is still just as tasty as
Nev's
ever.
good at finding people
Man,
as you claim.
you were
She's the
you
best
weren't
damn
gonna buy it
detective
till you
I've
saw
ever met.
Varric in that trailer.
If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Oh, the town of Dementor is so cool.
The Archon's palace.
Oh,
Something
and it
must
drops
have
you
gotten
right
them
into
riled
gameplay
up.
too.
I think my only critique right now
we
would
be in
be
more
I
of a
never
hurry to
like
get out of
starting
We
established
don't
as someone.
want to look conspicuous.
This has never been
Just
my
get out of
gameplay.
here nice
I
and
like
casual.
rising to
Find
someone.
Gallus and stop Solus.
Wow, this is the pace.
Oh wait, there's you gotta.
Oh, a beggar elf.
This is your first real option to. You could have missed something.
Andraste, bless me. I'm raising the dead. I'm not sure she's gonna offer much
He
blessings.
doesn't have to know that.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big
Look,
ritual?
the extra
That ritual
characters
is
are
going to tear
actually
down the
animated.
veil. The only thing separating us
Everything
from the
looks-
Fade and an endless number of
Oh
demons.
my gosh.
I have to talk him down.
Kind of looks like my dad.
It kind of got you stuck in that path. Okay, we're good.
And they're not doing anything. Oh, shoot. Oh, I missed what I was about to see.
I mean, I think you're seeing
I
it.
didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathus.
We've got to help her.
Oh.
Don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
Wow.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
Oh man.
What if this was the end of the game? Please stop him.
Oh, okay. That escalated.
Varric, save me.
Dang, dude. Varric does not care about these things.
And they're slipping
Absolutely not.
And the whole world is going to look a lot like
That person was snatched.
Oh my god.
He don't got legs. He's just floating.
He's just a floating guy.
I'm coming,
Come
Varric.
on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Okay, so you have like a little mantle function
Yeah.
as well.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
I remember seeing Harding once in Inquisition.
Harding.
Yeah, she really
All
only.
right.
Well, you flirted
doing
with her
what
and
I
then
can to
broke
help.
her heart by sleeping with
The
Iron
ritual
Bull.
must
The
be
problem
weakening the veil.
was
There are a lot
I
of
really
scared
couldn't
people
see
out
her in the
here.
one conversation
lot
we
of
had
demons.
because I was like
Haven't
8
seen
foot
this many
and
come
she was
through
like
the
4
fade in
foot and the
years.
camera was not calibrated for that.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never better.
Never better. Yeah.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Oh, you
3
start
roads.
with the bow.
Where's Nev
Yep.
Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
3 roads.
The
This is a
Venatori got
very
her first.
balanced.
They grabbed her before we arrived.
Composition?
and told the bar owner to keep it
I
quiet.
didn't think about that. at
If
the
we
end.
have to pick a
Surprised our
lock,
detective
though,
did something to piss off
it's
a
gonna-
cult
It's gonna be a
of
fight
murderous
to get
blood
to
mages,
fix it.
But their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
I intentionally did not watch the like gameplay release after the trailer because I felt like it would have been a bit of a spoiler and like
oh, it definitely would have been. Perform a light attack with square.
it looks
Use your light attack up to 5 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage. Okay.
Here they come.
so you're not limited to that.
So,
This handles
a little
very
bit different.
cool.
Tap L1.
Oh, it's like
Oh.
a parry.
Oh,
There's a parry function? Oh, that makes me so excited.
Oh, do you want
I
to
think that's
feel
the
this?
last
Yeah, everything
Good.
here
Let's
looks...
get to Dumont Plaza and find
We don't
Nev.
need a health potion.
Nah,
That is
no.
2/3 full. That's 66%.
I don't get it. If Solus
Okay,
tears down the
I'm
veil,
seeing the-
doesn't that destroy everything?
There's even a
Solus
jump.
always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Gold.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Oh man, I'm gonna be rich by the end of this.
You are a loot goblin.
Yeah.
In the most direct sense.
Quickly realizing there's not much left going on there.
You can't go through that.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
but what if there's gold? Yes. There is gold. Okay, now
You
it's
can hear
someone's
scream.
dying. Yeah, let's actually let's stop searching for gold.
You're looking for gold and a woman screaming.
I almost jumped right over that barrier, by the way.
Wow.
Okay.
Plaza.
Oh, hey, they took it out for you.
No, I'm here for these things. Oh wait, I'll fight the cultists and then I'll
Just feel how smooth it is.
It's very I forget.
Yeah,
Hold on,
yeah.
I'm gonna parry. I'm gonna see if I can parry a spell.
Harding's gonna kill them first.
You can parry a spell, and it goes back to hit them.
I think this is the first time I've seen a parry in Dragon Age.
I
Like-
love parries. Parries are my favorite. What game was I just playing? Resident Evil 4. Parries were like one of my favorite things about that. So seeing parries here, oh my gosh.
What is that?
Destroy crystals. Okay, there we go. So first off, Harding.
So you destroyed it and then went back.
There's loot. I saw it. I know I saw
Friendly
it.
bunch of cultists, aren't they?
It
We've had run-ins
handles
with
so
them in the
smooth though.
Forge. They're
Like
always
some of
hunting
these
for
really
dangerous
just play
magic.
like a cutscene.
Yep,
Like
that's them.
that's the parry on spells.
You're such a
I knew it. My senses were tingling.
And
Oh,
you can jump, can't you?
You can. You have a full jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing else to say. Loot first. This looks important.
I'm not sure it is.
Wait, no, hold on. I'm onto something here. I'm onto something.
You're onto something right now.
I can smell.
You have discovered the secrets of life.
Yep.
Wow, I'm amazed. Looks beautiful from
Oh,
this angle.
those guys are spell casting at me. Never mind. We're good. I really thought I. Okay. Let's do another round of combat with these guys where I can actually parry their spells. Third tries the charm. Oh, this plays silky smooth. This is really, it's unlike any other game. I can't really liken it to anything.
No, it's
very
amazing.
nice.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Oh man. Okay.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Allies.
Static Strike. Use R1 to select your new ability, Static Strike. Rogues generate momentum by attacking enemies uninterrupted.
Wow.
Okay, so then, Static Strike. Not enough momentum. Okay, so. Oh! How did I do that?
How did you do that?
Barik Tetris!
I hit the dodge button, but like I got like a super dodge. Okay, so pull up the wheel, and then I can hit this guy with Static Strike, and it applies a weaken.
Okay.
Okay, so that's great. I can parry mid. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. You're not necessarily locked into combat terribly hard, so you can react to attacks you don't really see coming very hard. Whoa, so
But it looks
also
like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
when you hold the attack button, you get a charge attack.
Wow.
Okay, and then you can double tap dodge to get a little extra distance. This is the most complex I've ever seen Dragon Ages.
The little potion bottles.
Okay, so let's get in here.
Oh.
I was curious.
Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Then the sky started raining
Appreciate
demons.
it.
What a
Look,
line.
This is
If I
Ned
had a nickel
Gallus,
for
our
every time
local
the
expert.
sky was
She's
raining
gonna help us
demons,
find
I'd have
solace.
10 cents.
Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Right, you're still
Like a
kind of
chess
starting
piece.
as like
One of the
a
strongest
nobody.
pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Ah! What do you think? Should we stick with the she's very direct?
You know,
or-
we'll go with that. We'll keep her consistent.
We haven't got a lot of time. Varric said you had a lead on Solus.
You get right to the point.
Yes, she does. Thank you for noticing. That's her whole character right now.
Like, why does she care
I
about
haven't
Solus?
seen
That's what I'm
Solus in
struggling
person,
with.
but I did find hints of old magic.
I know why
Similar to what you
Varric
get in
does.
Elven ruins.
But why
Why
would
did
our
Rook care?
character care? Yeah, Rook. Why did I
traced
bother
it to a
naming her?
building beneath Our Lady
Perhaps.
of Victory.
And this is just a spitball.
That's where your man's
Perhaps
hiding.
it's because
Then
he's
let's
tearing
go.
apart the world.
Before this ritual he's
Yeah,
doing gets any
but
worse.
she's calling him
Worse.
Solus so personally.
This ritual's already drawn
Oh,
more
yeah,
power
you
than I
can
expect
tell he
from
has a
dozen
history.
mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
This feels a little bit more futuristic than Dragon Age.
So,
It does
if we
give
do
me a
catch
lot of
Solus or
vibes
the
of
Dread
like
Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
almost sci-fi, but it's
Oh,
the
hi.
magic.
That ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight
No.
up fight, you're dead.
Okay, so there are not walls that keep you safe from falling off the edge.
I can appreciate it.
Okay, I'm starting to notice recycled images, because isn't that what the person up there was?
Maybe they were triplets. Two of them got a little further than the first.
Like, look, isn't that the same pose they were in? How do you naturally die like this with your friends? And why are they both in the same costume?
Have you not died with a homie before?
I have.
That is natural dying with a homie pose.
Your
One
last
arm
act-
goes under under your homie like you were gonna pick him up, but then you die right then and there.
But they're the same model.
All right,
The
so
exact
haven't you ever
same.
died with your twin before?
They're the exact same model. Sorry.
Maybe
Oh.
they both shop at H&M.
No.
What?
I can walk through them. Seriously?
You can pass through them.
That's not weird.
It seems
Okay.
like the immersion is not up to your par.
No, it's falling a little short. I'm trying to go in with open arms.
But
Was
the combat is way
This was
better.
the same chick earlier, just with a different colored dress. And that's the same! They were triplets! No! What a horrible family story. Can you imagine being the mother? I lost my 3 sons!
And my 4 daughters!
Magic anomaly! Judith and Edith almost made it out!
It was a real pain giving birth to 4, then 3.
You wouldn't believe it? Uh-oh.
Okay,
You're
they're
kidding.
a little different.
No, that's the same one as the first two
I think
ladies!
she's a little different.
No, they're the same two that were stacked up.
Oh wait, are those the same guys, but they're stacked up?
At least they changed the pose.
They did not read the manual on dying with your homies.
What the fuck is this?
At least his homie was that lantern. And
There
he
we
died
go.
with that homie.
I am a little upset about the blatant just default 3 characters they made.
I don't know that BioWare was particularly expecting people
I'm
to
getting too old for
scrutinize the
this.
corpses on the floor on their way to
How
rush.
could you not? This is the only unique one I've seen. So this was an only child is what we've determined, and that's sad.
Him and his twin, the Golden Lantern.
Okay. Well, look at her hair go. I can't get up there. That's okay. There we go.
Yeah, there you good.
Oh, okay. That defeated
Okay, so that's
purpose.
that's a
the
vault.
building I track Solus to.
Oh wait, what is
Looks
that?
like
Why
the
is it glowing
Venatori also
yellow?
found it.
Where?
And then
The
demons
pallet,
found them.
like the little wooden barricade.
Oh, they made it
It's all
destructible.
destructible.
There were a bunch of videos in my feed that were like, why we're worried about Dragon Age Veilguard. I didn't realize that this was a fucking Fable 3 remake. All the boxes are empty! I thought we've been through this.
Boxes are
I thought we've been through this. All the boxes are empty. Oh look, okay,
Hey,
here's
they're
two.
new guys.
But you see the problem that they're the exact same.
Well, they followed the book on how to die with your homie.
So your homie goes down, and he ensures he lands face down, so you can use his ass as a cushion.
That or well,
And then you
the
put
more
your arm
caked
down
up
for
one,
him.
the more caked up one has to go first.
Okay. Now, I could forgive it if you told me that, like, all of these guys were from the same
They're
order,
uniformed, yeah.
but that doesn't explain why the civilians were like that.
Didn't you understand? They had just attacked the Bakers Guild and like the Green Shirt Guild.
Why are all of these empty?
I'm noticing that the big green ones perhaps have more loot.
Yeah. Which way should I go? They lead the same way. Let's go over here.
It gives you a little bit more. You're like, you're such a loot goblin, and you're like, why is there not loot in every box?
But why put the boxes there and make them breakable? If you're not gonna bother putting anything. We've been through this with the Fable series, okay?
Fable 3
Every
really
box
sits in
is
your
empty.
heart.
Fable 2 and Fable 3. The box, have you never seen that video of the guy? I'll have to find it. I remember watching it when I was like 12. Where he critiques Fable 1 and Fable 2 and he screams into the camera, "The boxes are empty!" And it shows gameplay footage of him breaking like all the boxes. And they're all fucking empty.
Dude, they're all empty. It's a joke in my face.
I guess cut back to when I played Fable 3 and I was like, ooh, I get to break boxes. Okay, R2 is the right.
Oh, you actually have to aim this time.
Yes, that's what I was hoping that you would have like some kind of archery system where it wasn't just like lock on and shoot.
Because normally with Dragon Age games, it is a head-on.
Right, like you just lock
Like,
on.
the lock-on fire.
Now, I do have to wonder if you get headshot damage. I am noticing a lot of the spell casting is like an orb floats over their head and then comes down to you. I am super curious to see if that translates to playing as a mage. Ooh, wow. You can also dodge attacks like that pretty easily. Oh, that's very
Did you see the little snowflakes?
I did.
They're like Elsa. They're telling you to let it go.
Yeah,
Let the boxes
they're like,
go.
let go of the boxes.
I can't.
Focus
why,
on the gameplay. It's
why
beautiful.
put breakable
We should
boxes
head
if
back.
you're not gonna put
Solus
anything
is
in?
probably inside.
The graphics are amazing.
Look what's over there. Can I go?
You can to the bottom of the ocean.
So the answer was no. You cannot swim. Apparently, we just sink here and die.
That's fair. If it was like a fighter, I would get it.
I'm not a fighter though. I'm a
So
rogue.
this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least.
That's
Not sure
such
how
an
long he's
obvious
been here.
hideout, though.
Some of
Don't
this
tell
looks
me this all
ancient.
takes place in one city,
Solus
though.
is
It's
Like,
like the Bat Cave.
Arathis itself.
Like, how did they ever not find the Bat Cave?
I want to watch a bear climb up. I think it'll be cute. And you get a great look at his chest hair from up here.
Man, you and his chest hair.
Just want to crawl my fingers up in it. Get
You could
some
probably-
huddle wax.
You could knit
Put
a
it
full
strip
glove.
down.
Yeah.
Rip it.
That's a hot unwaxed chest you got there, short man. Do you see the drawing on the wall?
Where? Oh. Huh.
That's
Huh, why is he so much bigger? This is
who's-
like medieval
who's the snake
paintings
guy?
where they would make the most important person the biggest. Yeah, so I got stuck there. That's why the screen went black. I got stuck.
I'm so glad though that at least the game has the courtesy to unstuck you.
But why is that even a thing you get stuck on? Is what we need to ask. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit like Dragon Age 2-ish vibes, where they wanted to get it out because the other one was so successful.
Broken chains.
They really rushed
Solus
that
is
9
freeing
year.
slaves.
It was.
hates
They only
slavery.
had 9 years,
One of the
guys.
few
Let's
things we
not.
actually
You also have
agreed
to take into account
said
that
the
like
other elven
launch
gods
day
were
you will have more
tyrants who
bugs
oppressed
than
his
any other,
people.
any other
He was trying to
time.
help them.
This is the buggiest build that we'll have.
I mean, that means we can only go up. Sleepy
True.
desperately trying
What
to
do you
save.
see?
I'm
My
just
love.
saying, give it a
Solus.
chance. Give it a chance.
Just
It-
I
big
am
glowing
upset that you can walk
window
through.
or
I
something.
understand it based off of our
Well,
Skyrim
that sounds
like
ominous.
series,
Lydia, let me through. Lydia.
but it doesn't feel
Ancient
natural
elves
to
doing
just
something
walk
to
through
a
people.
dragon,
Maybe that's a
I think.
personal thing.
Yeah.
But this doesn't
Trying
feel
to control
natural.
it, maybe?
It's just
Solus
it
said the
handles
other
so
elven
nice in
gods
the
were
combat
evil.
though,
If they were binding
and
dragons,
the
he was right about
exploration
that
is
much, at
really
least.
nice.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a little statue of the Dreadwolf. He's a good boy.
Is that the Dread Wolf, or is that just like the Scared Wolf?
More demons.
This scared wolf. Oh, Fell. Whoa. Oh man, you can see the little spells indicator.
Did you see Barrick like jumping for that shot?
He did. Barrick went a little extra on that one, I will say.
It does auto lock for you a little bit. Can I shoot like a teammate? The
Step
answer's
one.
no.
Step one. Attempt to shoot your
Locked.
teammate.
Just
There must
curious,
be a way
you
to
know.
open it. Let's look
You
around.
do be at 1 health bar too, but I think that we got a
Full of magic.
healing
Solus
vial
used a
up
lot
there.
of power for something.
Yep.
Solus,
I like the
Dread
potion
Wolf,
economy
Ben
too.
Morel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Chuckles.
You did
Yeah,
call him Chuckle.
call them Chuckles.
And Sunshine, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nice work.
Look at that!
Let's
That
see what's
looks
on the
so
other side.
weird! Why is there no... What is it? Collision?
No collision.
Collision. Why is there no collision here? That looks so weird! At least I
I'm
can
not
finally be inside him now.
I'm not sure that most players are making it their goal to walk through as many teammates as possible.
It's not that you want to walk through them, it's that you will naturally walk near them. And I mean, I understand maybe the thought process of we don't want you getting stuck somewhere, but can you not just make AIs that will move?
Well, in 2011, Skyrim could not, so...
Yeah, 2011. I'm sorry, is this 2012?
It's been
The
1
graphics
year.
they know. Just take that in.
If I had to pick a part
Take
of the
a
room
boy.
where I feel like a trap would have been, it was where you were standing.
There we go. Oh, that reminds me of those puzzles in Skyrim. Oh
Yeah.
my god, do I hate those.
Bringing back Skyrim and Fable vibes. I mean, it's good that we're thinking of two of our favorite games.
Fable's not a favorite game to play seriously. It's more of a, I call it the husband and wife collector.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
see-
right. All
I-
you do is sleep with people and
I see how
let
many
them-
people I can marry. I'll even put them next door, cause if you pay them enough, they won't leave you.
Just like real life.
Ba-bum. Cue the sad crying boy in the corner.
If you pay them enough, they'll leave you for the person who's paying them more.
Oh. There's probably a lot of
This the
diseases in
big
this
glowing
water.
window you saw
It's the
earlier,
still
Brooke?
water.
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another.
Oh my
Solus
gosh.
uses them to get around quickly.
He
The
must
water
have gone
does
through
look
it.
nice, though. There's...
You've got like nice ripple light. Yeah, oh, it looks so good. And then you've got an alluvian.
My bad. I didn't want to
Try to
step through
break
the...
the mirror.
I didn't want to step through the creepy mirror. That's on me.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
No!
these trees?
He referenced
This
the Wizard
is
of
our
Oz.
Well, we're
forest.
not in Minrathous
And
anymore.
there's your ritual. The power involved.
Oh my
Never
gosh.
seen anything like it.
Oh, gotta calm myself down. We're getting closer to the man that can break my heart. Who
Yeah.
broke my heart.
The tremors
I've
are
always
getting
called them
worse.
chuckles. I always called them
And we've got
Had-
demons.
I mean, I called him Sunshine. Can you switch between them?
That is a good question. I don't know even what function I would begin to start trying to
You
do that.
do the bumpers. At least that's how it used to be.
So I know one bumper is fairy right now. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Okay, so Rogue is stealing my heart for just the animations, which makes me
I thought
wonder
the
if
demons were bad
all
back
of
in
the
Minrathous.
animations are as
The
nice.
fade's a mess.
Anyways, as we were saying.
Think about it.
In we go. Ah, I'm ready to
Look
parry.
at the background info.
It feels so good to hit those parries. Oh. I'm interested to see if I can integrate the bow into like... That looked critical. I can't tell if there's headshots or not. Potion's full, that's okay.
Did you pick it up?
The potion?
You didn't.
I can't. Potions.
Okay.
I got 3. It seems like it's a very flowing, like, potion economy. Like, you get a potion.
We get
you use a
tremors every
potion.
time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
I love the charge attack. I'm a sucker for the charge attack. Oh, I hit attack with the parry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not sorry. Ah,
That was an excellent moment.
I thought he was still there.
The environment's beautiful, though.
I know. Look at these fall leaves.
Very fitting. He knows he cannot have it, but he still goes for it.
Well, what is the it? Money?
More potions.
I was a little.
Oh, there might be money on the ledge.
On the ledge. How would I have missed that? I can't believe I almost missed that 8 gold.
Well, I also am a goblin, so.
I know. All right, I'll come back to you later if I need it. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good. All right, he's. Get to the ritual site. Boing. Okay, making sure I'm not missing any hidden loot.
Quite a few of them, aren't
We
there?
got this.
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Okay, so you can't interrupt them. Dang. I haven't even used my abilities very much yet. Let me hit this guy with a static strike. Okay, we're good. No more potions for me. No more. No more green. Aha! Current acquired. Oh. I can't help but be invaded with that. Okay, Pride Demon. Hey, I love
Demon
Pride
quickly.
Demons.
Right?
Whoa. Ooh, that's what that's for. Okay, so there's gonna be attacks like that then.
Watch the lightning.
There's quite a few. Aren't there also like plus demons?
Yes. Oh, I just rolled into Oh no! That's a lot of damage. Oh god.
I think they're not called plus. I think they're called like desire. They got nice big old titties.
Is that their
hanging out.
selling point?
And they're purple, the color of seduction. Or
Okay,
demons, I guess.
There we go. Alright, I just have to. Oh, I can carry those. Okay. I dodged it though. I'm getting better with these dodges too. Dodge, parries, I love it all.
Which one is dodge?
It's a
Circle.
pride demon.
Yep.
Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Yeah, dodging his attacks are a little tricky. Oh, we're good. I
Look
like
at
when
the
you.
bird feathers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the bird feathers are really nice. Oh wow. Parry that. Oh, the parry got an elastic damage. You can parry the little. He shoots like these sword beams, and they're parryable. Parryable. This is the dodge parry system feels so nice. Oh.
So if we had picked magic, like being a mage, would you call us mage the entire time? Because I don't like that. Sorry. I'm just wondering why I took the time to name my character.
But the
They even
hitbox
gave me
are
a last
great.
name. Usually games use the last name, or you have like a gender neutral name. Like in Veilguard is Sparrow.
Or like
Alright.
Hawk.
I'll take it
Hawks,
from
yes,
here.
Hawks. Why didn't I go to the Dragon Age example?
Are you sure?
Man, you've got
Positive.
Fable on the
You
brain
three
right
just
now.
keep the demons
There's a
off
new
me
one
while
coming
I
out,
talk
too.
to him.
There
Frick.
is. I don't know
Solus
when
isn't
that
gonna
is.
stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
depends how nicely you ask him.
Yeah.
How are you asking him? I never
Uh-huh.
got that scene in Inquisition. Oh, I feel like
Support or challenge
she
there.
would challenge because I don't know who the fuck she is, but I want to be supportive because it's Varric.
I mean, follow your heart. Support Varric.
We've got your back.
Nev approves,
If
Harding
anyone can get
disapproves.
through
Well,
to him.
fuck you, Harding. I'm not trying to get in your pants.
I mean, I'm
Thanks,
just
Rocky.
saying,
Whatever else
Nev
he is,
and I would
he's
bet
my
he
friend.
approves too. So it's
And
a
if he
2
won't
out of
listen
3.
to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
How badly you wish you were Bianca.
Dude, he's so
More
confident in Bianca. This is like an he's basically an Eldritch
Take care
god.
of the team for me.
If Varric dies in this intro,
Take care of the team for me? Watch, that decision killed Varric.
if Varric dies in this intro, I swear to God.
He says,
Chuckles.
take care
Hope
of
I'm
the
not
team for
interrupting.
me.
Oh, the
It's
two
the
men
Lord.
that can sandwich me. And they ruined his face. That's fine. Nope, that's fine.
Alright. Let's buy him some time.
Alright, now you've gotta put up with some combat.
Oh. Just took me a second to remember what I was doing, don't worry.
Harry,
Varric is getting through the sword.
Don't worry, I'm just as good at this as you are.
We can't hold these demons off forever.
this plays so... It reminds me almost of like a Souls-like in the way that you have to get some dodge timing down.
That was like 4 enemies before another cutscene. We gotta buy him some time. 4 enemies appear.
Well, to be fair, it was 4 enemies that just beat your ass. So.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need
Don't
to
you do
listen.
it. Don't do it. Don't kill Varric. Ugh.
I mean, right now it seems like it's a choice of which one of those hot men you want to.
Bianca! Wait, but I have a chance now.
People are
The only
always
one he
dying.
ever loved is dead.
It is what they do.
We were all like, don't let Varric die. But I forgot that there's
Shit.
someone else
We need
there
a better
that
plan.
died.
Yes, kill Bianca.
A shot.
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And
Well,
what
people
about
are
the
dying
demons?
anyway,
Varric
so-
needs us to
Yeah,
hold
that
them
seems
off.
better.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all
Hashtag,
that raw
I am
magic
the
is
main
suicide.
character.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Huh? Fair.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay
You're the
back and deal
only
with the
one.
demons.
Ooh.
Okay. The thing is, I want Harding, but I'm a rogue. I need one other character class with me.
You need Nev, but you want Harding. They're
Huh.
giving you a lot of
Who
hard
doesn't want a
decisions.
little bit of a Harding in their life? Sorry.
Let's go, Nev.
Dragon
Harding,
Age horny. Oh
keep
my
the demons
god.
busy.
Nev will
luck.
risk everything to stop Solus.
I figured
And
you
Nev greatly approves, so it's good she didn't disapprove. that
kind
I
of seems
picked
like
her.
a win-win.
Although it would
Oh.
have made more sense for 2 rogues, because balance, but whatever. She saved herself from being kidnapped. I think she can keep up. I can hear them talking.
Yeah. Arguing, yeah, because it's like echoey. It's like a parkour section, like you're trying to navigate this.
Fuck her, how do you learn? I'm like, Michael Scott.
Do a flip.
This is it!
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
That was it?
Well, this is the beginning introduction.
You're right. It just
Why?
feels
Why
easier
tear
than
down the
normal.
veil?
That's fine.
No
I
more
died like
lives have
8
cost.
times the first time I
Do you
did Dragon
share
Age
the
2.
truth?
Do you think you
years
could
ago.
crank it up a
Do
difficulty?
you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
right.
What if Rook dies right now and then it takes you to a second
You
character
came a
op?
long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
would Harding have been stronger?
I don't know, but my main character, I made her a little beefed.
She is ripped.
What if Solus dies right now? Wouldn't that be quite enough?
I was gonna say, what if Varric dies right now? What if you knock over the pillars and it takes Varric?
It takes out the two people I love the most in these games.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him to destroy the statues. He looks so sad. Get him back!
Get him, Varric. It has a ring on it for a reason. It's for your little dwarf.
Don't you kill Varric?
Yeah.
I knew it. This really is how it. Oh, okay. They did him no justice with the way he fell down the stairs. Why did he get down the stairs? Why did he not roll?
Varric.
I didn't know any other way to put it.
Don't you hate it when you spin down that staircase?
No. Nev!
I mean, that also doesn't seem like a normal injury either, so...
I didn't know any other way. He went down the stairs. He didn't go like to clomp to clomp. Why did they have him skid down the stairs and not roll? Give him an honorable death, damn it!
Is rolling down the stairs better than
Yeah, it is, because you don't get like a wedgie on the way.
Are you implying that you have insider knowledge that Varric is rocking a killer wedgie
Oh, it's
post-mortem?
riding all the way up right now.
It's okay, guys. I checked his underwear and he's got one hell of a wedgie. Dang, you called it. What if Brooke dies right here?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be funny.
Dragon
I wouldn't
Age.
be happy, but I could see the humor in doing it.
Veilguard. Oh, God.
I still don't understand why they changed the name from the Veilguard, or to Veilguard from Dreadwolf, because the story is still about Solus.
You have no idea what you have done.
Aw, tell me. I've been a bad girl.
Solus? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
No, don't make him a good guy now. I don't like when stories do this.
When
He
you
was
disrupted
bad.
my
He was
ritual,
doing something
the
bad.
magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Good.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your
Wow, she
physical
gives
body
no
is
shits.
unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
I like to wake up.
I'd like to wake up, please, with a little thumbs up.
This is a trick. Fine, talk. I mean, do we keep it the same, or what do you think?
It's tough. Do you
She's
wanna?
a tough girl.
She is tough. Like we have gone with the fine talk method for a while.
Okay.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped.
Because of
In
you.
ancient
Okay.
times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Ah, you even have the option to be like, sure, you're the...
I'm so tempted.
Send it.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is
Hurt?
quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those
Hurt,
things
yeah.
that got out.
I
said
once
they
got
were
stabbed
gods?
in the heart, and I said that I was pretty hurt too.
I was hurt, yeah.
I was like, ugh, I'm hurt. I wasn't just like, bleh.
Blighted, tyrannical,
Now he's
sadistic
hurt.
gods. It took
That you
all
let
my
out,
power
okay.
to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
She wouldn't be caught dead saying, now I'm worried.
Now I'm worried.
Sarcasm, really? How about, do we go just...
I feel like you could go with this is your fault, and that would be pretty in line.
Your ritual let the gods loose. You don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I possibly do? I do not have my ritual dagger. I do not have the network of mirrors that took me from the lighthouse across the world.
I remember
have
chasing for those
nothing
mirrors.
As the gods threaten this world again, all because you disrupted my ritual.
You mean when I stopped you from covering the world with demons?
You will soon see what I was trying to prevent.
I hope
Elganan and Gillinan
you have shown
are
your...
your problem to solve.
Placing the blame
This
for the
is your
situation.
responsibility now.
This is your responsibility now.
Oh my god, I'm like having flashbacks to teaching, my kids failing, and the mom's like, this is your fault!
This is your fault.
No idea what you have done. This
He's
is
okay.
your
He was just hurt.
responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
We're
Varric,
matching.
you're
That's
okay.
a good sign, right?
But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take
Do
more
you need
than
me
a
to
flesh
kiss this
wound
better?
to stop me.
Oh my god.
Don't think I'll be making it out to the field
Bianca.
anytime soon, though.
More?
More. Oh, you have like an extra speech bubble.
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus, but of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
Ooh, he does not
plan
look
did
great.
go
Why
a
does it
little
look like he got
wrong.
punched?
Yeah. Harding got
Do
everyone
you
out.
suppose it's because he went
By the skin of her teeth,
down the
mostly.
stairs?
Before you
Skididididididee.
start worrying, Nev will be
Oh,
fine.
no, I said skidibbity,
She's
didn't
apparently
I?
a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
This is the one that I would say, but she doesn't cry. She's hardened, you know?
Almost as hardened as Harding.
Varric,
Yeah.
when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. I remember your disagreement with senior watchers about how to handle that undead rebellion.
Undead
There's a
rebellion?
reason I dragged you into this whole Solus
Whoa,
mess.
you gotta
You're
give me a little
clever,
more than that.
Yeah,
adaptable.
can I know who I am
You
real
don't
quick?
know when to
Isn't that
quit.
called like an outbreak or?
Look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian
Oh,
potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Ooh.
Not at all.
Did she always miss that foot?
I
She
was just
did.
about to have
Okay.
a look around.
We didn't do that, don't worry. I saw it in an
Oh,
earlier
be careful if you go
cutscene.
outside.
Cool. I
There's
really
a
thought
long
we
way
were
down.
messing up everybody's
The
lives.
Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook.
I'm playing
Me?
like the most unhorniest character
I
ever,
need to
while
sleep.
being one of the horniest characters ever.
Yeah, you as a person are the horniest
See you
character,
later,
playing
kid.
a less horny character.
He called us kid.
He called you
Isn't
kid.
That's what he called Hawk.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Are you sure you don't need a few kisses?
Now
wish
back
I
up
could
from
be
that
out
dwarf
there with
man.
you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Your
Oh, you
transformation?
can. I bet this is where you can change your appearance.
Oh, I could just do a full-on swap. How confusing would that be?
Varric wakes up from another nap after being stabbed, and you're like, "Sup, bro?"
So we're not gonna do shit with her yet. I will change hair types sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
I do like changing my hair. Sometimes I'll like, if it's a long jump between chapters, I'll go from
I'll
like
grow
long
it
to
out.
short or short to long. Yeah, I love changing hair. What's this?
Whoa.
I'm not reading that. So.
Well, should we wrap it up here?
I think so. We're about done with the prologue. We'll save it.
Temporary chapter save. You can name your save.
I'll call it just uh-oh. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, I mean, a few thoughts, I guess, on it before we let you guys off. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Dragon Age game to me. That's a personal opinion.
Very different. In my opinion, in a good way.
I guess in my opinion, in a bad way.
Yeah, you get gameplay that handles a lot more like a Souls-like game or something like that. You have a lot of
like
emphasis.
A Dark Souls game.
You have dodging, you have parrying, you have charged attacks, and you have much more depth in the combat. But you don't have the option to jump back and forth yet. We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is just the prologue. The only thing is with any other Dragon Age prologue that happens before your story happens, you do get to control everyone. I mean, in Origins, no matter the origin story, you always had a companion that you could control.
Right.
And then Dragon Age 2, you were able to control your family members while you were fighting Darkspawn.
Yeah.
Like...
And it seems like this
even
game...
in Inquisition, you can control people.
It's going to have it looks like it has a very big emphasis on having followers. And when we get into it, we see all the followers that were in the commercial. I suspect that when you get there, maybe they'll engage a little bit more with the player.
I'm still hoping to also see the conversations you can get.
Yeah.
Because those are one of my favorite conversations ever is Zevran talking to Ren in Dragon Age Origins, where he asks to put his head on her bosom.
Yep.
And she's like, I'm old enough to be your grandmother. And he's like, is that a no?
Yeah, the ambient conversations you have while you're traveling, yes.
Yeah, when you romance people versus make enemies of people, they'll say different things about you behind your back. Like, Alistair was a big fan of your ass if you romanced him. So I'm hoping we still have that. But another thing is, I don't like how we started. I mean, that's so picky of me. I loved the Dragon Age series, but you're always starting as no one, rising up to the tops. Even if you were rich in Dragon Age Origins, you still started at the bottom of the barrel as a Great Warden. So why are we magically Varric's second in command? Because Harding has known him a lot longer. She actually personally knows Solus too. Why are we above her? He said, that's why you're my second in command. Is Harding his first in command and he does jack shit?
He's just the guy. I suspect that, I mean, I'm interested to see a little bit more about what Rook's background is in terms of connection to the whole storyline, because the storyline needs to develop.
That's another
a little
thing
bit more
is they don't let you do any of her backstory. So in Dragon Age 2 and Origins, you could do their backstory a little bit. You played a little bit of the backstory to get in the sense of their character. The only reason you don't do an Inquisition is because you're starting with amnesia. So it makes sense that you have to uncover who you are. This girl doesn't have amnesia. Why the fuck do I not know who my character is? Like, I got a little card. That's nice. But why didn't I get to play any backstory?
She seems like she's really good at fighting, and that's the card.
Yeah, but why start off good? Isn't the purpose that you should start off a little bit rusty and you grow into the hero?
In the development sense of the old Dragon Age games, that's the pattern.
That's the issues. I am looking at it like it's a Dragon Age game, and it doesn't fit the same aura. It's not the same atmosphere. I'm hoping it's not all into Winter either, because the last Dragon Age game that took place in one city was 2.
Yeah.
And it's like the worst Dragon Age game you can imagine.
No, I suspect that because we got to see that map as well, I suspect that there will be a lot more traveling.
Yeah, that's true. And the environment's beautiful. You already heard my bitching about the collision. Because you should not be able to walk through people. It doesn't look good as a game. Like, functionally, it's probably better, but it looks like shit, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Feel free to disagree with it. Sleepy probably does, since she got trapped into the bottom room of the tavern by Lydia in Skyrim. But
could use a little bit of a bypass.
But a lot of games have it where they'll move if you try to run into them.
Yeah, that's true. You do have a lot of modern games have a lot of counter play to being stuck in things. I feel like I am very hopeful for it, because we're on day one. We're on the launch day, and we're also we're kind of just getting out of the point where it kind of holds your hand a little bit.
Yeah.
I have a suspicion that it's a very developed game, and it gives you a lot of hand holding because it mentioned, especially in the Rook's Coffer box, that new players, it's going to be very accessible for them. And one thing that wasn't accessible for new players was the requirement for you to switch between people. So I have a theory that this game is going to blossom into a lot more.
I hope so. And I am so happy they didn't kill Varric.
Oh,
Although, what irony would it be had they killed Solus and Varric in one like, the statue just fall.
I was like,
The
man,
statue just fell on
they
them.
killed Rook too. Oh man, they're
Yeah,
killing it.
I mean, honestly, I want someone out there to do that. Make a game where you make a great in-depth, but, you know,
Characterization.
and then just kill the main character right away and bring them back to the same menu.
They have to make another character.
Yeah, but cross off the preset that they used, so they can't make the same character. That'd be kind of
That'd
funny.
be golden. I would play that.
It's like D&D where they're like, bring 2 characters.
2 character sheets. I
Start with
felt
the
like
one you don't like.
That was the Veilguard. It was like, make 2 characters.
Yeah.
But
Which-
yes.
I mean, it was, if I were to say this wasn't a Dragon Age game, like just a completely independent game, I would have said that this was a good start to the game.
Yeah, this honestly, in my opinion, it hits 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
I mean, I would still
category.
say things like Elden Ring is still better.
Elden
but
Ring.
the environment looks great in Veilguard, but Elden Ring still, I feel like, had smoother gameplay.
in the combination to compare the two, like at the same points of gameplay between Elden Ring and Dragon Age, I feel like they're comparable right now because you get a lot of the depth in Elden Ring from getting further into it. And so it's hard going from a game that I'm just starting to a game that I've played more hours than I'd care to admit. It is I do have to liken it a lot to a more of a reaction and skill based rather than a strategy based game.
So, like, if I were to say on a scale of like 1 to 10, how many like sleepy goblins would you give it?
I'm already on the 9 goblin, 10 goblin.
You see, for me, I feel like I'm more closer to like 6.
Yeah.
Mostly because the graphics are great in carrying it, but you can't just have good graphics to have a good game.
Right. Yeah, it's the
Like,
graphics and the gameplay for me.
The little things that, like, you're reusing the
reused
exact
assets.
same asset.
That's probably where my last goblin disappears at. That was pretty funny though.
He saw the twins and he booked it.
Maybe they're all part of the Bakers Guild.
There we go.
And
The
they have their
Bakers is
uniform.
the man that can't pull out, apparently. Mr. Baker. Well, you know, yeah.
The man who can't pull out.
But why reuse the same? Why go through all the trouble of making these great environments if you're just gonna reuse the same assets? And I'm not saying you have to make like 100 different assets, but you know, more than like 4 would have been nice.
There was a lot of the same one in a small area. I did notice even
Like, why couldn't you have done like 10 assets? Thinking back to like Dragon Age Origins, they reused a lot of assets, but it was never something that stood out to me.
Yeah.
Because they never put them together.
Yes.
They
yes.
never had the same asset laying on the other asset's ass.
That dude was caked up. It looked
He
like
was.
a good pillow.
I mean, it looked soft. If I could have a pillow made out of the same material, 10 out of 10 would.
Dude's cake.
Yeah, that dude looked caked. But you see what I mean. Like, they drew
They did
attention to
reuse
the
it.
fact that, like, why wouldn't they at least make the color of the dress different?
Yeah, it was an interesting decision for a game that's so baked.
Yeah, and they had
Sometimes
9
you-
years to think of a different color for their outfits. 9 years, and they were like, this girl looks really good in blue, though.
Yeah, it begs the question, right? Like there's clearly a lot of work put into the gameplay, and I'm curious to see if the work didn't go into making every inch of the background varied. Is that detail going to go into the gameplay? But I guess we'll find out.
I mean, I feel like I have to take my 6 goblins away and replace it with, like, a 5 or a 4.
A 5 goblin.
Yeah, maybe a 5 or a 4. For me, it's just not hit in that spot yet, and I'm still gonna play it, obviously. But I don't know if it's gonna live up to Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition for me. Nothing lives up to Dragon Age 2 because everything automatically starts above it. I still love it to death, but
Better than 2, for sure.
better than 2. 2 was all about how bad Hawk's life can get, you know?
Yeah.
How bad and how much suffering can one person go through? Yeah, we'll see. Well, we hoped you guys enjoyed the first look at the new Dragon Age.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on the channel because there's going to be more coming soon.
Yeah, we promise we're not ghosting you guys, even though it might feel that way. All right.
Yeah. Until next time, good night.